Hey, Puppy Trades, wanted to do a video update on Tesla and Apple. So, Tesla goes on this 3 to 4 week run. This is actually a 3 week run. We'll be conservative and say it's 4 weeks. Okay, so if you're an Elliott Wave theorist, Tesla goes on a 4 week run, consolidates sideways into a bull flag. You're expecting the next run to be around 4 weeks. Okay? We also have a bull flag right here on the larger degree that is about 2.5 months. So Tesla did break below the low from the previous videos of 406. So once we close below 406, I got an update. Okay, we closed below 406. The time target that Tesla would reach 550 by November, the first week of November, wasn't validated once we had a daily close below the October 6th low. Okay, but the price target for both Tesla and Apple was not invalidated until we closed below the September low of 329. Okay, so this 406 was a stop loss for risk management. It also invalidated the time target because once we make a new low, you have to take the equal legs target from the most recent low. Okay, so once you make a new low, the time target is invalidated. I will always specify what the price invalidation is if asked. So the price invalidation is 329. We never closed below 329. In fact, we only consolidated sideways for a long time. Okay, so I also said in those videos, the longer that Tesla and Apple consolidated sideways with declining volume, the more bullish it was for the bulls. Okay? Declining volume confirms bullish consolidation after an impulsive move with sideways price action, okay? So we have these large moves, and then Tesla has to digest these gains. Okay, so once Tesla goes on a move like this, you're looking for the sideways consolidation and the declining volume to confirm that it's going to go on another leg higher. Okay? We also have on Tesla a beautiful pitchfork. Beautiful reactions here, beautiful reactions here, beautiful reactions here, beautiful reactions here. And we'll show the QQQ and the Apple pitchfork as well. But Tesla is heading back to the lower bound of this pitchfork, okay? You can see that as soon as Tesla started to get away from it, it's heading back. Okay, it's not just going to head back to the lower bound, it's also going to head back to the median. Okay, so one thing I'm also trying to say in this video, while my time projections for Tesla and Apple were invalidated when we broke below 406 and had a daily close below those levels, the price target has become more validated, okay, because we continued to consolidate sideways with more declining volume, confirming more bullish consolidation, giving us more energy for a move higher when we do break out of the consolidation, which I believe this selling climax right here, giving us this low, was. Okay, so for Tesla, if 379 holds as the low, and we don't have a daily close below 379, we're expecting this equal legs target of 607 to be reached. Okay, this move is 3 weeks. It's about three, we're going to round up and say this move is a month. So a month from now, I'm expecting Tesla to reach 607. Okay, because this move was actually 3 weeks, Tesla could reach 607 by the last week of November. Okay, but I'm going to conservatively say if 379 holds as the low, then Tesla will reach 607 by the first week of December. Okay, more aggressively, because this move is 3 weeks, it could hit 607 by the last week of November. Okay, what I'm also trying to say in this video with Apple and Tesla, the price targets have become more validated and they've become further out. Okay, because we consolidated longer sideways. So the longer that we consolidate sideways with declining volume, which we did, the more energy that is being stored up for the move to the upside, okay? Remember when Beyond Meat had 2 or 3 months of consolidation in July and June and August. Everyone got worn out to death. Boeing right now is going through massive consolidation. Roku went through massive consolidation in the low hundreds. AMD went through massive consolidation in the 50s. Okay? When stocks consolidate for a long time, another example this year, Target consolidated for a really, really long time in the 120s. Okay, that was a trade that wore a lot of people out. I think this is the trade right now that's wearing people out. Okay, the longer that Tesla consolidates sideways, the further out and the more explosive the move. Okay, so I'm expecting 607 to be reached by the end of November, by the first week of December. But I'm also expecting that this black bull flag right here, which is a 2.5, 3 month, 2-month run, 2-3 month run, will also be hit. Okay? So the further price target is that by early January, Tesla will reach 693. Okay, so early January, I'm expecting Tesla to reach 693. By early January, I'm expecting Tesla to reach 607 by the first week of December, aggressively 607 by the last week of November. Okay? And both of those are invalid if we have a daily close below 379. Okay, I'm expecting the lower bound of this pitchfork to be reached and act as a magnet in the near term, and then the median of this pitchfork to be reached as well. Declining volume confirms bullish consolidation. Google's already closed above the high. Square Cash, PayPal, Alibaba, Qualcomm, all kinds of stocks and all kinds of sectors have closed above this high. Copper miners, Bitcoin, Tesla and Apple, they're getting ready. The longer they consolidate sideways, and the more retail thinks that you just don't own Apple and Tesla, and that's how you get rich, the more the very wealthy people who just own shares for a while continue to make money off of the inflation of asset prices. Okay, and Tesla and Apple have two of the largest market caps in the world. That's why I'm focusing on them, because Tesla and Apple have the biggest market caps as companies. Apple's almost a $2 trillion company. Tesla's over $1 trillion company. So when we say the money printer is going burr, it's going to Amazon. It's going to inflate Apple. It's going to inflate Tesla. Okay, that's why I focus on the large cap stocks, because when inflation hits, the best way to protect yourself is large caps, the blue chips, and also gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Okay, so Tesla, just so we're clear, 607 first week of December, 693 early January, invalid below 379, beautiful declining volume, beautiful pitchfork. Okay, Apple, real quick. And then I'll show the QQQ pitchfork that I'm really excited about. Okay, so Apple, like Tesla, closed below this low. So for Apple, the low was 112. So once we closed below 112, that triggered the invalidation for the time target. The price target was not invalid until we closed below 103. Okay, so we got, we formed a higher low. This pitchfork, as soon as we began, to get away from it, it reacted as a magnet. Okay, so this pitchfork right here is extremely valid. Plenty of beautiful reactions on the median and some gorgeous reactions. We can see that this pitchfork is acting as a magnet. Okay, so once you see a pitchfork acting as a magnet, without any other technical analysis at all, you have 80% chance the median of the pitchfork will be reached. Okay, so Apple, we're going to get into the wave theory right now. It makes this high right here, and it does an A, B, C correction. Okay, and then it has an impulsive break, and it closes above the top of wave B. Okay, so if we go A, B, C, we have an impulsive move and close above the top of wave B. Okay, so the onus on the bears, once they, form their high and they go retest, what the bears had to do was they had to go A, B, C. Okay, and they didn't do it. They They had to go A, B, C, and they didn't. So that means it's A, B, C, 1, 2. Okay? So once Apple closes above 125, which I expect it to do in the very near future, that's what this orange line is. This orange equal legs. If we have 1, 2, we're expecting 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's why I'm expecting that Apple will reach this equal legs move as well. You know, I'm expecting around the time that Tesla does its move, that Apple will reach 155 in mid-December. Okay, that's found because this is a 5-week move. So 5 weeks move, 5 weeks from this low, 5 weeks from now, 5 weeks from the projection is the time target. You know, we be conservative. You know, obviously, if you guys think that I'm buying calls on Apple and Tesla that expire in, 3 weeks because I think it's going to be hitting 3 weeks, you're crazy. This is for my analysis of the market. This is for my analysis as a long-term investor. Just because I think something's going to happen in a certain amount of time doesn't mean that I'm loading the boat with calls for that expiration date and strike. Okay, that's ridiculous. The earliest I would ever buy a call option on a stock without any type of put protection would be one that expires in 4 months. That's the minimum expiration that I personally ever do. Okay, I respect Theta Gang. Okay, so just because I personally believe that Apple will reach 155 by mid-December, and it will reach the median of this pitchfork, which has proven to act as a magnet, that does not mean that I'm buying the mid-December 155 strike. Okay? You know, that would mean I'm buying the, March, 140 strike maybe. Okay? And this is just for me personally. Okay, this is to document my trading journal. A, B, C, 1. Okay, bears, get below this low, and I'll give you a sticker, but you can't. Okay? This median of this pitchfork will be reached because this lower bound is beautifully acting as a magnet. Okay? The bears had to get below 103 and close. They went A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? The bears needed to go A, B, C. Couldn't do it. So it's A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This pitchfork has a ton of invalidation. And there's another pitchfork I'm really excited about. Oh, by the way, just so we're clear, 155 mid-December, Apple target, expecting it to be in conjunction with Tesla. 107, as long as we don't have a daily close below 107, that projection will be valid. Okay? Beautiful declining volume, bullish consolidation, 4 or 5 week run, 4 or 5 week run, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Median of this pitchfork will be reached. Declining volume, bullish consolidation, selling climax. Okay, QQQ, real quick. I love this pitchfork. This pitchfork to me is much more important than any technical analysis I will do on an individual stock. Okay, so for my personal trades, like am I long the market, short the market? When am I going to get out of the market if it keeps going up? Declining volume confirms bullish consolidation. Okay, I saw this and I was like, yeah, bulls might be early, but the bears are just completely wrong. We have declining volume. It's bullish consolidation. Okay, so bears, you guys have fun, trolling the bulls. Your positions aren't going to do anything. Okay. QQQ, beautiful run. But more importantly, look at this beautiful pitchfork. Reactions, and beautiful reactions, okay? Notice how as soon as we got away from this pitchfork, this is what I really like. Boom, perfect tag. Okay, that is very solid. This is an extremely valid pitchfork. Okay, so more important than the Apple and Tesla, any technical analysis, this QQQ pitchfork, this median will be reached.